Get ready, sports fans. We're diving headfirst into the heart of the NBA action with breaking news that's shaking up the league. The New York Knicks are on fire, but are they championship-bound? We've got the inside scoop on a surprising player dominating the boards and fueling their title hopes. Plus, we're breaking down who's in and who's out of the MVP race, and revealing some worrying injury updates that could impact the playoffs. We've got the inside scoop on a surprising player dominating the boards and fueling their title hopes. Plus, we're breaking down who's in and who's out of the MVP race, and revealing some worrying injury updates that could impact the playoffs. Don't miss a second of this high-octane breakdown. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single play.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The Knicks championship window is now open. Forget the hype, the New York Knicks are proving they're legitimate contenders, and their surprising surge might be their biggest advantage. While they might be flying under the radar, this team has been quietly building a championship-caliber roster. The key to this unexpected rise? Look no further than backup center Mitchell Robinson. While he might not be an offensive superstar, Robinson brings an elite, game-changing skill: historic offensive rebounding. He's currently on pace to shatter NBA records, averaging an astonishing 8 offensive rebounds per 36 minutes, translating to an unheard-of 24.5% offensive rebounding rate. This dominance on the glass provides a massive competitive edge, giving the Knicks crucial second-chance opportunities, especially when defenses are focused on stopping other players. We saw this firsthand in the NBA Cup Finals against the San Antonio Spurs. With Karl-Anthony Towns on the bench, Robinson exploded, snatching 10 offensive boards in just 18 minutes, a performance that was instrumental in New York's comeback against a tough defense. This elite skill is particularly potent in the high-pressure environment of the playoffs, where every possession is magnified and games tend to slow down. Robinson's ability to secure offensive rebounds can directly translate to winning the possession battle, a critical factor for playoff success. Beyond second chances, Robinson's presence also bolsters the Knicks' defense. Opposing teams are forced to commit multiple players to box him out, slowing down their transition offense and allowing New York to set up their defense. This creates opportunities for rim protection and allows the Knicks' perimeter defenders to lock down opponents, a defensive scheme that could prove to be the recipe for a deep playoff run. Don't go anywhere, because the impact of this offensive rebounding machine is just the beginning of our Knicks deep dive. Next, we're tackling the MVP snub that's got everyone talking, and what it means for Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson snubbed. Is the MVP race missing the point? The NBA MVP conversation is heating up, and while 2 New York Knicks are mentioned, the buzz might be misplaced. As the 2025-26 season winds down, Karl-Anthony Towns is making waves, but Jalen Brunson's case is fading, a narrative that shouldn't surprise anyone. Both Brunson and Towns are currently in the "and 5 more" discussion section of the latest Kia MVP ladder, released March 13, 2026. For Towns, this is a significant achievement, with averages of 21.1 points and 13 rebounds in March, showcasing a blend of offensive skill and defensive rebounding that makes him a serious contender. His potential to crack the top 10 is real, provided he can stay healthy. However, Towns' MVP aspirations are jeopardized by a recent knee injury sustained during the Clippers game on March 9. This concern casts a shadow over his availability and, consequently, his MVP run. The Knicks certainly can't afford to lose their most physically dominant player heading into the playoffs. Meanwhile, Brunson's scoring dip has impacted his MVP standing, falling off the top 10 list. But here's the bold take. Brunson was never meant to be an MVP candidate. He's built to be a champion. His focus remains squarely on winning, and even with a lower scoring average, 22.1 ppg in March, his assists have soared to 10 per game. This isn't a fall-off. It's elite two-way playmaking, dictating the offense possession after possession. Ultimately, the MVP ladder is a distraction at this stage. The Knicks' only focus is climbing the ladder to the NBA Finals, and right now, health and momentum are the only stats that truly matter. But injuries aren't the only concern plaguing the Knicks as they head into their next matchup. Get ready for some troubling news about another key player's health status ahead of the Pacers game. Knicks hit with troubling Josh Hart injury news ahead of Pacers game. As the New York Knicks wrap up a grueling 5-game road trip against the Indiana Pacers, they're facing a significant blow with forward Josh Hart expected to miss his second consecutive game. Hart has been downgraded to doubtful due to persistent left knee soreness, a worrying sign for one of the team's most reliable players. This isn't the first time Hart has been sidelined. He already missed Wednesday's win against the Utah Jazz. The Knicks are clearly adopting a cautious approach as the regular season enters its critical final stretch, especially after Hart logged heavy minutes following his knee issue flaring up after a 36-minute performance against the Los Angeles Clippers. His absence leaves a void, as the glue guy is a vital source of versatile defense, rebounding, and playmaking for Coach Mike Brown. Adding to the injury concerns, star big man Karl-Anthony Towns is also listed as doubtful with his own knee soreness, and new waiver addition Jeremy Sochan is doubtful due to illness. These setbacks come at a crucial time, as the Knicks aim to finish their road trip strong after an inconsistent stretch that included impressive wins and tough losses. Despite these challenges, veteran guard Jordan Clarkson showed his value against the Jazz, delivering 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, including 5 crucial offensive rebounds that helped stall Utah's transition game. Coach Brown praised Clarkson's performance, highlighting his readiness and impact, especially when called upon unexpectedly. Clarkson's resurgence could be vital if the Knicks are to avoid slow starts and maintain their Eastern Conference standing. Meanwhile, the Pacers are looking to welcome back players like Obi Toppin and Aaron Nesmith, while Andrew Nembhard remains questionable. With Hart likely out, the Knicks will lean on their depth and recent momentum, with Clarkson's scoring ability potentially playing a key role in securing a win on the road. But how are the fans reacting to these injury concerns, especially surrounding Karl-Anthony Towns? We're diving into the fan frenzy and social media buzz surrounding Towns' injury announcement before the Knicks-Pacers showdown. NBA fans react to Karl-Anthony Towns' injury announcement before Knicks-Pacers. As the New York Knicks prepare to face the Indiana Pacers on Friday night, a cloud of concern hangs over the team with the announcement that Karl-Anthony Towns is doubtful due to knee soreness. This update has ignited a firestorm of reactions from NBA fans across social media, highlighting a mix of worry, speculation, and even a touch of playful criticism. Towns, who put up a solid 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists in the Knicks' recent victory over the Utah Jazz, was initially listed as questionable. However, the upgrade to doubtful, alongside Josh Hart's similar designation for left knee soreness, has fans debating the team's handling of player health. SNY's Knicks videos confirmed the doubtful status for both players, sparking immediate discussion. Fan reactions range from genuine concern for Towns' well-being, with comments like, hoping KAT's knee heals up soon, health is the priority, and worried about KAT's knee. Please let him sit if that's what he needs, to more pointed observations about game management. One fan questioned, maybe BC Mike Brown had KAT still on the floor last night when we were up 20W a few minutes left and the game was beyond decided, suggesting fatigue might be a factor. There's also a segment of fans calling for a complete lineup shift, with one user suggesting, sit the whole starting lineup. Give me Kolek, Clarkson, McCullough, Diawara, and Mitch. This sentiment underscores a desire for rest and perhaps an opportunity for other players to step up. Despite the injury concerns, Towns is having an excellent season, averaging 20 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 2.9 assists, contributing significantly to the Knicks' third seed standing in the Eastern Conference. And that's a wrap on our injury updates and fan reactions. But before you go, stick around for our lightning round recap of all the top stories and our full call to action. What a whirlwind of Knicks news. Mitchell Robinson is dominating the boards and opening up that championship window. Jalen Brunson might be snubbed from MVP talk, but his focus is on winning it all, while Karl-Anthony Towns faces injury concerns. And speaking of injuries, Josh Hart is sidelined, adding to the team's health worries heading into the playoffs. Don't miss a single update like this video. Subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Follow us on all socials for more. We'll see you next time.